fibs will be hidden but not got. As always. Welcome, hello, it's time for Super Robot Wars! Shut the hell up! Alright, I hit the recording. So we are back. We are on the cusp of doing some extra shit. Because... Oh, did we already do it? Oh, I did. Yeah, never mind. Okay, we're gonna be doing more then. I didn't think we actually did Cosmos in Blooming Anew, but we did. Okay. Factory, I think, is just more parts in tech. Cause oh, I forgot that she's just naked in this. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Put some clothes on, woman. Maito, may I speak with you for a moment? Oh, hi there, Nine. What can I do for you? I've been analyzing communications from the last battle. That pink cat woman, aka Catherine Vreeton, seems to know that it is you who pilots the Might Gain, yet her accomplice, Hui Kao Lo, remained unaware. Why is that? That's just because I had to go up against her in person countless times, but with him, I'm trying to make sure my real identity remains a secret. May I ask why that secrecy is so important to you? Because if he ever finds out who I am, he'll try to attack me when I'm not in the Might Gain. I wouldn't be the only one in danger either, so would Izumi and Mitsuhiko, and to loads of other people. Mitsuhiko, Jesus. That is a very logical conclusion to reach. Your critical thinking is very sharp, Maito. By analyzing your combat style and life-saving maneuvers, my tactical process capacity gained data equivalent to 100 tact points. You sure are passionate about your work, Nine. Thank you, but I cannot compare to your ability to maintain both your business and crime-fighting team. She's like all about the brave shit, dude. Super tough. Oh. Greetings, Setsuna, Tieria, Tobia. It has been quite a while, hasn't it? Yeah, I suppose so. I'm sorry, but I don't think I remember who you are. Could you maybe remind me? I'm System 99, the operating system for the Vangre. Although Ensign Kisaragi Chitose often refers to me as 9. Whoa, how did an OS like you become a real person? Actually, I am an android. I assume this forms the best means of communicating effectively with humans, such as yourselves outside of the Vangre. Please refrain from staring so intently in my direction. Sorry, it's just really surprised that we're having this conversation to begin with. In a good way, I mean. I am pleased as well. Conversations such as these help to significantly expand my overall knowledge of various topics. This kind of dumb idiot. Oh, little black market kingpin. You don't fuck with that in your... right? I can imagine. You start to change a little when you open up your heart to other people. Yeah, but I guess you're right that we have met before, Nine. It's good to see you again. Likewise, it is good to see you again, too. Yippee! We got tech points. Rescue unit. I guess most of these are... Gains 500 in money for each space moved on the map. What the fuck? Actually, let me check some things. Then just go. Increase armor. Custom bonus, dry bomber. Oh god, yeah, I'm glad I looked, because, hell no. Get up in there. Actually, say it. Fuck it. Plus power for total defense for purchase at the factory. Max EM by 100. Allies within 2 spaces are not affected by special weapons. Special effect barrier piercing to all CQB weapons and increases crit by 30. Grants an additional power part slot. Ooh, fancy. Ooh. And early guy. Do it. Valuation by 20 increases all weapon damage by 200. CQB weapon by 200, crit by 30. Maximum by 50, movement by 1. Dry wheel sword damage by 200. Right? Like, legitimately, some of these guys are just like a pip away from being like, ah, just extra shit. There we go. Special ability GN effect by 400, increases maximum by 50. Take a dose. Oh, yeah. Okay. What else? Power parts. Land module, A adapter. Oh, okay. Mars Bowl. Main balance is to be fully recovers and sorted. Oh, it's B otherwise. Jesus. I don't know how much we're really going to be dealing with, like, shit like that. To be honest. Sight by 10 changes terrain handling for all types. Repellent type. Oh, and those are only... okay. I'm gonna be screwing around in menus a lot in the beginning. I'm sorry. Let's see what else. Oh, that's a good one for you. Yeah. Let's go a little bit better. Movement for everybody. Please do not hitch up and be weird like last time. I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. Thank you. Alright. Let us press forward then. area, the Pacific Ocean. Telemize, I am not gonna remember. Hello, Captain. I'm glad we finally had the pleasure of meeting one another at last. The pleasure's all mine. I just wish we could have met under better circumstances, if at all possible, to be honest. But these are desperate times, I suppose. Enough for us to be in touch with the Earth Federation forces, at least. My thoughts exactly. Which is why I think we should get to work figuring out how exactly we're going to get the situation under control, if that's alright. Yeah, sounds good to me. I'd say we're pretty much on the same page. But before that, there's one thing I want to say. Well, what is it? I just find it pretty amazing that, such a young operator from the Lizard War is actually sitting in the captain's chair than Nadeshko now. Well, if things were different, normally someone a little more qualified would be running the ship. You mean Yurika Misumaru? Perhaps. Anyway, getting back to business, I read your report on the Martian successors abducting Class A jumpers. Right. Within this ship's crew, we believe Yurika Akito and Inez are among those who have been kidnapped. We've actually been keeping an eye on the likely culprits for quite some time, although there's still a lot about them we haven't quite found out yet. Chief among them is where they get their financing, and just how extensive their support network is. We haven't turned up any good leads, no matter where we look. Maito didn't know what to make of those connections either. He wasn't sure why a group of criminals with no past ties would suddenly start to work together. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Looks like his plan's starting to move forward too. Is that to say that you know about the Brave Express Corps? Somewhat. You've done some snooping around into them too. Although it was mostly meant just to keep an eye on them since they weren't really doing anything wrong. Best to let sleeping dogs lie and let them get their work on as some of the good guys, I figure. I can agree with that. But yeah, we're still at square one when it comes to figuring out what's up with the Martian successors. Something's definitely going on though. I can feel it. Me too. Somebody or something is out there trying to drag us into another big long war. To what end? Who knows? Great minds think alike. I think our only choice for now is to try to get to the bottom of whatever's going on as we try to take out the Martian successors. If we can change the subject for a minute. I get the impression Celestial Being has something of a keen interest in the Jovian Federation. Well, you could say we're related to them, in a way. What do you mean, exactly? I guess now's a good time to talk about it as any. Basically, the founder of Celestial Being, Aeolia Schemberg, he worked with the Jovian Federation when he was still alive. Essentially, he helped them deal with the immigrants who tried to run away from Mars and head off for Jupiter. This is the first time I've ever heard of any of this. Aeolia developed the GN drive on Jupiter. Whoa, okay, that's a fucking tie-in. Which is how I figure he and the Jovians first met. In fact, I suspect that the technology he developed relies on the ancient remnants of the Jovian Federation found in the Jupiter sphere. Damn, okay. Is that to say that Celestial Beings feel some amount of responsibility for the Jovians attacking Earth? We don't have the full picture to really say. Where the hell did I put my... Where did my water go? Hold on. BRB. God damn it. I came back. I totally forgot to bring it back after break and didn't realize it. Whoops. We actually don't even entirely know what Aeolia's ideals are, or even his overall plan. But at the very least, we agree with him about ending the war for good. Knowing that, even if he worked with the Jovians, at the end of the day, if they're trying to start a war, then it's our job to put a stop to it. Let me ask you one more question. Are you all fighting in some attempt to try and atone for what you all have done in the past? Yes and no. It's hard to put into words. It's probably fair to say that some of us are trying to make amends for the sins of our past. I know I'm one of them, at the very least. But more importantly, the biggest reason we fight is so that the world can one day know true peace in its future. That much hasn't changed since we first started to intervene in global conflicts. Thank you for explaining. That's all I wanted to know. You all seem to be a very steadfast group of people. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. It means a lot to hear that coming from you after fighting together earlier. Noriega, we got a big problem. What is it? What is it, Milena? Word got out about Princess Angelis from the Mitsurugi Empire actually being a Norma. A Norma? What? Are you serious? I'm surprised that term was not like... Her Highness Princess Angelis Ikaruga underwent the rite of baptism at first princess of the Mitsurugi Empire. It was there that her identity as a Norma was revealed. Experts believe that it was her father, Emperor Jirai Asuka Mitsurugi, who kept that information suppressed up until her 16th birthday today. Initially, the princess intended to flee but failed, and has since been arrested by authorities. The anime that made me unable to blindly recommend. She's summoned first. Oh, the Lord. Wild shit. Also, what's going on, dude? Hopefully you're doing alright today. So, we seem to be getting some breaking news. We have an announcement directly from the Imperial Throne. Effective immediately. Julio? What? Asuka Mitsurugi is now the official head of the Mitsurugi Empire. Furthermore, former Emperor Jirai Asuka Mitsurugi has been deemed a traitor to the Empire for attempting to install a Norma in the Imperial Throne. His title has been stripped and he is now in custody. As for the princess, her title and nationality have also been revoked and she is said to have been subsequently banished from the Empire for her crimes. That's all I had to report for now from the Empire. Another day, another big scandal. What else is new? I don't know. Angelis is a real popular figure with the general public in the Mitsurugi Empire. I doubt her being a normal will go down with a lot of folks. I have a question. Yeah, me too. Shoot, what is it? This is probably a dumb question to ask, but what's a Norma? What? Are you guys kidding me? I mean, the way you guys are talking, I get that they're supposed to be bad, but that's about it. Man, I can't believe I'm hearing this. Don't they teach you kids anything in school these days? Oh, don't be so hard on them. Savarota. They only just came to our dimension really recently, you know? And Chitose especially has been stuck in Japan the whole time. Cut them some slack. That must mean you don't know about mana either, huh? Yeah, I definitely haven't, at least. What's mana? Mana is a special power that lets you do things like transmit information and generate matter at will. Just think of it as magic. That's the basic idea. Magic? Really? That sounds way too good to be true. It's real? Yes, but only people from the founding nations can use it. The founding nations? I don't think I've heard of them either. Sorry. Founding nations are an alliance that made up of some of the oldest, longest lasting countries in this world. Even the Earth Federation around nowadays, they still have a lot of influence over things. Yeah, the founding nations are so powerful that even the Atlantic Federation takes orders from them. Anyway, it's people who live in the founding nations that can actually use mana. What do we got? Highly advanced informational technology that allows everything to be controlled solely by thought. That allows willpower alone to interfere with physical phenomenon, emit energy, control movement, and allow access to shared data via an integrated system. Its use has resulted in a deeper ability for people to sympathize with one another. Magical new types are good. Oh boy, what a crazy. Eliminating poverty and inequality. Creating a peaceful utopian world. Just taking it a step further too, Christ. Or to put it another way, everyone who can use mana belongs to the founding nations. If you're not the lucky ones in this world, too bad. But not everyone who's a citizen of those countries can use mana either. That's what normas are. People born within the founding nations who can't use it. Is that just the generalization here? Humans with a mutation that prevents them from using mana. Unable to make use of mana, the foundation of modern society, the Norma are cast out as outsiders and treated with much aggression and hatred. Oh, that sounds like Gustav's story. This mutation only occurs in women. Oh, that's an interesting distinction. Though the reason why is unknown. Once it's discovered that someone is a Norma, the quarantine officer casts them out into isolation on Arsenal. I guess that makes them outcasts, huh? Yeah, it's a little more complicated than that. You might not have realized it, but seeing that you're not from around here, Chitose, but Normas aren't treated like normal people like you and me. Normas don't have any human rights. Hell, people see them as monsters that don't have any right to live. Oh wow, that's really on the nose. They're despised within those country societies. But that's crazy, isn't it? It's not like those people did anything wrong. You're not the only one who thinks that. I feel the same way too. In fact, lots of people have thought that for a really long time. But that's how life in those countries is. On top of that, normal people who can use mana just fine don't seem to mind the status quo all that much. And that means the Federation's hands are tied, sadly. That's horrible. Why aren't people doing something? You're right, it is horrible. On the flip side, it does make it does make for bad PR. Not many people travel to or from the founding nation countries. Although really, from what I gather, it's more like they just don't like outsiders mucking things up. They think they're special and better than everyone just because they can use a little fancy magic. Which is why everybody else outside the founding nations prefers to keep their distance as long as trouble doesn't come knocking on their doorstep. And I guess that's why I didn't see anything about all of this until the news up until now. Yeah, but regardless, it's pretty wild that a princess from there turned out to be a Norma herself. That reporter mentioned that she was banished, right? What do you think is going to happen to her? Who knows? Your guess is as good as mine, kid. I'd say at the very least, it probably doesn't mean she's going to be outright killed for being a Norma. Of course not. Nobody outside the founding nations can use mana anyway, so to everyone else, she's just normal. I'm sure she'll blend in just fine. Yeah, she'll probably just find another country somewhere to settle in and go on with her life. It's time to deploy, everyone. We're moving out. You guys must have decided what we're gonna do next then. Yeah, we're heading to Area D in the Pacific Ocean. Really? You guys are sure that's such a good idea? What's the point of even going out there? Sorry, what's Area D? I don't know about that either. Basically, it's an area that's cut off from normal airplane flight paths and satellite trajectories. Oh yeah, I think Captain Ruri told me about it. There's some continent rumored to be there, right? It's not that special. Machines just can't work properly because of strong magnetic fields around there, so people gave up on developing it. That doesn't sound as fun as I imagined. You still haven't told us what we're doing there. There's a few ways into the area, making it possible for people to amass at such places and establish strongholds. I bet the Martian successors would try to pull that. Indeed, put simply, we have reason to believe that the enemy has set up a base within the perimeter of the area. The original plan was just to meet up with our allies in Orb. Orb! Oh wow, we're getting into some siege shit, huh? Officially, the United Emirates of Orb is a small nation of numerous islands located in the Pacific Ocean. It is a rare example of a country where naturals and coordinators coexist in harmony, and which has sworn itself to neutrality, participating in neither the Federation nor ZAFT. It is also home to a semi-nationalized company, oh my god, Morgan Road? Inc. The former leader of his company, Uzumi Nala Athna, asked that his daughter Kigali be realizing the ambitions he had for his company. But the five noble families who ruled the country had conflicting opinions about his plans, causing confusion and disagreement. Among these families, Inato Emaseran, the Prime Minister of Orb, and head of the Seiran family, is particularly ambitious and tried to maneuver it so that his son, Uniroma Seiran, could marry Kigali, thinking that this would allow him to rule the country as he pleased. In addition, through Logos, he abandoned the neutral principles of Orb to form an alliance with the United Earth Federation. However, in the battle between Kigali and Archangel, the tyranny of the Seiran family ended, and Orb returned to its original stance of neutrality. But since it's on the way, we figured that we might as well look into Area D as well. Mind, that's not our only reason for doing this. Sumeragi seems like she's finally ready to break some of the taboos of this world. I just hope that she understands what she's getting us all into. Dun dun dun, how ominous. And that leads us to... Scenario 13, The Forbidden Sea. Felon, can you hear me? Who the hell? Oh, okay. I want a status update. How much further is it until you reach Area D? The current estimate is 32 minutes. The magnetic fields are a little unstable, but overall the ocean here is pretty... The ocean here are pretty calm. It's pretty calm. Some quirks here and there don't really hurt anybody. If anything, it helps the Earth conserve Mother Nature. Wouldn't you agree, Sumeragi? What's wrong? Everyone, just so we're clear, no matter what happens, I need you all to stay calm and focused. Understand? Hey, we're not kids. We can handle ourselves fine. I know you all can. I wasn't going to say anything at first, but something just feels off about this. Woo! Well, there you go. We got an unidentified squad heading our way. The magnetic field must have thrown off my readings. Is this the Martian successors? Oh, what the fuck are these? What the? They're in mobile suits? Are they with the Earth Federation forces? I don't know. They're not transmitting any sort of ID. They're not responding to any of our signals either. Oh, fuck. Excuse you. Did nobody send them the memo that the Nadesco and the Federation ship too? I think it's safe to say that these guys aren't military. All units, prepare to engage. Oh, actually, hold on. 7. Okay. We are officially at a point where, like, we actually have to pick and choose a little bit here. Whoa. What are these? Oh, Jinxes. Jinxes and Euclids. And they're AI controlled? Okay. High spec AI. That up a little bit. Okay, hold on. Hey, stop it already! If you're mad because we're trespassing or something, we'll be out of here soon enough, I promise. I don't think they can hear us at all, Ryoko. Oh, then... But... Shit! I'm pretty sure those units are piloted by AIs. You mean that they're unmanned? I'm starting to get the impression that they might have been deployed to try to keep us out of Area D. But if it's not the Federation calling the shots, and who's sending these things after us? We can figure all that out later. Right now, we need to focus on how we're going to break through. All units, be extremely careful. We don't know what the enemy might be planning to do here. This area just got a whole lot more fishy now that these guys are suddenly in the picture. SR points to that. I don't know. You tell me. Fuck. Oh. What? Can only be used. Haze on all enemies. I feel like we should probably wait on that for a second, just in case. Use the spirit command bravery. Yada yada. Transambu. Can you just like tap something from here? It's like it's probably slightly off. No, actually. Oh. in range here. Do. Oh, it's because it's all fucking jaggy. Ah. Get up. Given that our enemies are unmanned machines, their movements should occur in preset patterns, making it possible for me to analyze their strategy. Wow, 9, you're really motivated today. As a fellow AI myself, I merely see this battle as an opportunity to display my clearly superior programming. Get that ass. You're definitely in it to win it, aren't you? Well, aren't you? Well, are you in it to lose it? Nuh-uh, definitely not. In fact, watching you has really inspired me to fight hard today myself. Let's go. Get that ass. Oh wow, they're almost in one tap range. Just a little tippy tap. Bug. All that fucking sight, dude. Hell yeah. What can he do from moving though? Nothing. Because I'm assuming most of those are probably. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, ignore size on that, but you can just take a disc real quick. You just had 2 little AI buddies hanging out? Oh, I didn't know he had 2. Maybe just for the upgrade? But like this little guy, right? I don't know. Dig this. Look at them. Cute. He's like, I can't even do that. That's a bullshit. Move, hit, and away. Whee! Are you able to fly? Yeah. Minovsky Crafto. Probably. Maybe. Either way. Let's go. Not even close. Bless him for trying. You suck. Damn. What? Well, goes on down. Hey, she's dinging. Good. Oh, they're on full. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Get in there. Still. The surprise box is so silly. Hey. Okay. They are all about it. Oh, and she gets the counter. This is a little bit overkill, but that's okay. Bing, bing. Take it. Oh boy. You're awfully close. Pull it off. Oh no. Boosh. Oh no. Bap. The cooldown's a nice touch though. Oh god. Hey, okay. Some recipe. Good. Getting stronger. Oh, what the hell? That's where I can't. Can I ever hear Mighty Slicer? Let's try to pick at this thing. Alright, kind. Let's get started. No need to go easy on them. They're just mindless AI unlike you. You got it, Maito. We'll win this fight. I'll show them what my super AI is truly capable of.
超 AI が AI に負けるわけにはいかない。切り裂け IT スライサー。
Oh. No. It's like a little mobile armor, buddy.
とっさに会議していなければやられていたな。ス
ーパーロボットに続くわよ。火力ならこれが一番。ターゲット確認。
Catch this shit. Bang. He's like on a fucking, yeah, you are. God damn. That's not even, not even necessary. Bang, bang. Go get him. Boot. Intercepting in the Gundam. Oh, a little like shoulder cannon. Nice. I was gonna say, there's no fucking way you're hitting a mini suit.
こういうやり方もある
And now the kind of shit we have on these guys. Do do do.
見てから動いたんじゃ遅いからな
Oh. Oh, it's still just her. Although, you know, hold on. Let's just see what kind of damage this even does. If this squad is here to stop us from finding out Area D's secrets, they could well be working for them.
こちらから撃って出るわ GN キャノンいつでもいけるです
Oh, they're pretty much dead.
GN キャノン発射
I'll eat that. Bye. Whoa. Hell yeah. Oh, bomber gauntlet reaches. Damn. This is super AI. I can't be beaten by mere AIs or else Hamada and the Osaka plant managers will be ashamed of me. It's time for me to fight. I'll show you all what other AIs just how weak you are.
ロボットの心意気ったら見せてやるぜ渾身の一撃受けてみやがれ
The almighty attack.
ボンバーガントレット
Ooh, good job. Oh my lord. Oh. This seems a little unfair.
挨拶代わりだトランザムで行く
Whee! Time for bed. I'm going in it.
자, 도시라서 야갔대. Alright. Just gonna try to pick on her anyway.
That even meanwhile, what the Harry, what's going on? The magnetism, it's suddenly getting a lot stronger. Our radar and sensors are both offline. Well, that's a first. Something's coming. Oh shit. We got a gate? Wait, something's coming out of it. Are those what I think they are? Oh, what the fuck are those dragons? What the hell? What the heck are they? Based on their shape, they would appear to be dragons. You know what dragons are, Nine? Yes, my memory banks contain a wide array of data on things that you refer to as myths and legends. But they're not mythical anymore, that's for sure. What the fuck is going on here? What do you mean, bang, bang, bang? Oh, I killed that other guy. The unmanned enemy squadron has been eliminated. That's great and all, but they're coming for us now. Are they crazy? They're just going hog wild. Hey, Maito, do you normally see these sorts of things here in this world? Nope, I've never seen or heard anything like them. They must have used the gate over there to cross over into this area. My instruments still detect instability in the space. Oh no, what do we have to deal with now? Huh? What is that? A ship? No, a submarine. I think there's something else out there too. Yeah, it's a Gundam? It's a Gundam! Tessa. Oh. What's the situation? I need a status report now. Mardukas. Turbulent HMS. Captain, the Tuatha... Oh my god. Tuatha de Danann has been made a rapid ascent back to the surface as an emergency response. Our current position remains unknown. But more importantly, wow, look at the sea. Yeah, it's so blue, isn't it? Hathaway, are you a Hathaway? Oh god, and it's like pre-Flash Hathaway. What? Yeah, I think so. But where are we? I detected an unidentified vessel and also... Are those dragons? What the hell? Oh god. Whatever they are, they're definitely going after us. An unidentified squadron also appears to be trying to confirm our affiliation. They look like they're willing to talk at least. Open our channels and establish communication. Aye, Captain. This is Commander Teletha Testarossa. Captain of the assault landing submarine Tuatha de Danann. I am with the Mithril West Pacific Fleet. Please explain this current situation here. It's a little easier said than done, to be honest. Judging from what she's saying, she doesn't seem to really know what's going on here either. Not even anything about those dragons. Greetings, Captain. I'm Major Rui Hoshino, Captain of the Nadeshiko B. As it stands, those creatures are attacking anything and everything they can get their claws on. I believe our first order of business is to make our way out of here, and I ask that you help us with that. That doesn't exactly explain much. Why should we? Probably because she doesn't have time to talk. Copy that, Captain. We'll assume a defensive position and commence fighting those creatures. Thank you, Captain. I appreciate your cooperation. Do you know something you're not telling me, Captain? We'll talk about it later. Right now, let's just worry about those dragons. Fair enough. Alright, let's bring the submarine closer to land and deploy the special response team. Aye, Captain. Whoa, what the hell are those? Man, pinch me, I gotta be dreaming. The ocean here is so blue. Maybe that magnetic storm we ran into did a bigger number on us than we thought and blew us up to heaven. Oh, Full Metal Panic? Mercenary working with the anti-terrorist organization Mithril. He holds the rank of Sergeant Major, call sign Erd-2. Member to Tuatha de Danann's SRT, Special Response Team. Sosuke incurs a superior officer. She is a former Marine and is well... Wait, did we just... We're just switching, like, gender referrals here? As AS piloting, close combat, infiltration, and communications. She's also extremely brave and has earned the absolute trust of Sosuke and the others. Oh my god, that's a lot of lore here. Pretty sure dragons don't belong up in heaven, but we could have ended up in a parallel dimension or something. So scary. What do you make of the situation, Sergeant? Honestly, I had no clue. The only thing I know for sure is those flying lizards out there don't think too highly of us. And that only leaves one choice. Indeed, wherever we are, if enemies come knocking, it's our job to answer the door with a bang. Think you can fight Hathaway? I don't know. But at the same time, I know I've got to do something or else we're all screwed here. That kid is seriously unlucky. He just thinks he's coming in to test something and then boom! He gets wrapped up in this mess. I don't envy him. You gotta give him credit though. He's got guts. Must be because he's been around war for so long. Guess that makes him and me pretty similar, huh? Well, I don't put you two together. I know he doesn't have the thickest skin around here. That doesn't change the fact that you have to be strong to come out of battle alive. You understand that, don't you, Hathaway? Yes, of course I do. I don't plan on dying here. That's what I like to hear. Alright, Al, let's do this. We shouldn't leave Kaname behind back on the Danan for too long. Yes, sir. Looks like the others are getting ready to fight. Yeah, and they got what looks like a Gundam and some sort of smaller ground unit with them. They better be able to pull their own weight here. We're not going to be able to talk down all those creatures. We'll just have to fight them all. Setsuna, I know what you're thinking. But all we can do right now is try to defend ourselves. I know. All units commence your attack. However, be aware that the enemy's strength remains unknown. Use extreme caution when engaging. Well, we better get going, I suppose. Open fire! Our only objective right now is to stay alive. Defeat Galleon-class and Schooner-class dragons within 3 turns after they appear, or in other words, within a total of 5 turns. And we're working with a bunch of units that we haven't been able to adjust yet. Shit. What kind of stats are we talking about on these things? 6k flat. Armors. Damn. Okay. That's the pilot. The dragon. The dragon of the dragon. Charges 3k damage flat. Custom level 2 pips. Mount DB. In the middle of the wall. That's true. Bad dragon. Bad boy. Oh, that killed him. Oh shit. Oh, don't get too crazy. Just, you know, chill over here. The Lambda driver is now online. The fuck's the Lambda driver? Officially known as the False Access Repulsive Field Generator System. It converts the user's thoughts directly into physical movement via Taros, transfer and response to Omnisphere. It creates an invisible force field which can then be used to both attack and defend. This allows Lambda Driver equipped AS to display far greater combat abilities than their normal counterparts. In order to use the Lambda Driver, however, the pilot must have ironclad willpower and are required in accessing the Taros via special brainwaves called gamma waves, or they must continue taking drugs designed to grant them the same effect. I think I've finally gotten used to this sensation. The False Access Repulsive Field Generator System on the ARX Arabus is quite something, isn't it? Being able to convert mental energy into raw physical force. I won't lie, I used to really hate this thing, but now that I can use it well, maybe it's ultimately good. And having the power means it's my job to use the Arabus and to get the mission done, no matter what. Indeed, and my job is to help ensure that you do that. Then I think the only thing that's left for us to do is taking off. I'll do what needs to get done and come back in one piece. You can count on it. Okay. Whatever. Do what you gotta do, I guess. Can you reach anything? No, you cannot. Also, you gotta catch up, buddy. Move. Man, oh man. Is something wrong, sis? It just feels weird fighting, you know, living creatures. If you cannot handle it, then close your eyes. I will pilot the Bang Ray and steer us out of this battlefield. Oh no, that's okay, Nine. I can fight. You don't have to worry. Are you sure? Do not push yourself too hard. I can't run away. I'm one of the Bang Ray's pilots. I'll do what needs to be done. No ifs, ands, or buts. I understand. I shall do my utmost to support you then.
Dragon, ここは通さないわよ。
Go shoot him in the face.
頼んでいくわよ。
Bing bing. Take it at.
敵機動はつい問題ありません。直撃いけ。
Oh,
勝負あるよ。
Later. Sploosh. Also sploosh. Huh. Again, huh? Oh, you can fucking attack from here? He's a hunter regardless. I've never really been one for hunting, really. But if I gotta do it, I will. Things might be a little weird right now, but I'm still a sniper. Look at this. I got my big gun. Ooh, look at him. Fancy little buddy. Bing bing. Bingo! Bingo? Okay. Bingo, bingo, bingo. The dragon was like, what the fuck, dude? Oh. No. Attack. That might not be a good idea. You can just hang out with your friend over here. That's fine. Chitose, I need you to... We'll see if she can pull off another multi.
神を信じる。
Oh my god. Vitality down is no joke, I guess. Hold on a second. Three turns after they appear. In 5. Something's coming this way. What? Oh, come on. Can't you guys just give it a rest already? Whoa, who the hell are you? I heard there were dragons, but I wasn't imagining this. Cross Ange, Rondo of Angels and Dragons. Huh? Deputy Chief of the Paramale First Squadron. After Zola's death, she takes the post of captain. Arthur Archivist Paramale. She's no nonsense hard worker, occasionally finds herself in situations she cannot handle. And has trouble imagining unforeseen circumstances. Despite the worry work, she's easily stressed and has her own secret way of working off that stress. That's a hell of a thing to say. Yeah, this is crazy. I think those paramales are from the outside world. Ah, never mind that. I wonder what brings these dragons all the way out here. Don't worry about that either. We have a mission to do. Cross-Ange is the show that Fukuda did. Hey, Salia. That warship over there is trying to contact us. What should we do? There's no need to answer them. I don't have anything to say to them, and I'd rather them not know what we are even here to begin with. Ah, why not? This is a great opportunity for us to make a ton of new friends, you know. I don't want to hear any complaints out of you. As for your temporary captain, just follow my orders. Oh, alright. They're not answering our signal. They keep rejecting my attempts to contact them. At least they're targeting those dragons and not us. Based on their movements, I suspect they might know about those creatures. You might be right. If that's the case, then we should team up with them so that we can get out of here. I agree. Did you copy that, Commander Testarossa? We're unsure of those other units are with, but we believe they're not our enemies for the time being. That works for me. I'll make sure we stay out of their way. Wow, nobody knows who those guys are? They're just one big mystery to everyone here, huh? I think we've been dragged into something serious here. Definitely. I just wish we knew more about where we are. We don't need any help from complete strangers. Vivian, Ursha, let's get a move on already. Yes, ma'am. We got your back, Salia. Don't worry. If this fight goes well, they might put me in charge of the whole platoon. Only one way to find out. Salia, Vivian, Ursha is defeated. Oh, good. Now we gotta babysit them. What the hell is your deal? What's the matter with you? Are you stupid? Goddamn. They're kind of slick, though. The Arquebus Salia Custom. Freeze board. Yeah. I'm gonna assume that most of you guys probably can't actually like tap anything right now. Be in support range. And then we pass it to Tucker. And then we pass it to Chitose. Oh yeah. Let's see how much damage I can do to this fuckhead in the back. Why do you look like such a fucking weirdo? Take it is.
そのサイズなら外さない。 FCS ミサイルを選択。とにかく突撃。
Does it get good? Wee. Taking this shit.
当たれ当たれ。最後はこれよ。
Oh. That fucking attack it just looks like something out of like Metal Slug. just put this whole box MLRS in your butt, like just catch it. Didn't even not even a little bit.
間一発ってやつ？
No, it wasn't. Oh, she's gonna get fucking mugged next round. This is gonna be some shit. Wait, what? You know? Who? Oh, you. That's okay. What the hell do you want? Get off me. I can do this. I'll show everyone what I'm made of. I gotta prove my worth and my strength, especially for Electra most of all. Electra. Oh. Whee! The comment. Nope.
大したことのない相手みたいね。こういう時はこれだ。
Take it is. Hiya. I must defeat all dragons. Kill all titans. I mean dragons. Bang. I like how they're like, you know what, on second thought, you this time. And he still gets shot up. Oh, I know there's gonna be a lot of situations, maybe more specific things where we try to capture or get them to a certain like health volume. Quiz time! Who are those other people fighting over there? The answer? I have no idea. That's why I'm going to join the fray. Okie dokie, bye bye. You go do what you gotta do. Nope. Oh, she sounds extra baby. Jesus. She is 2. She named it after herself. Okay. Got another tomahawk throw over here. What are you doing? Leave me alone. What the hell? Eating fresh goobers. Yeah. Like Mercy in this, especially since we don't really have like training or grinding scenarios, is a little bit different usage wise, I would assume. Get out of here. But like also that would only be super relevant if we didn't have a bunch of the DLC customization and bullshit shit that we already have. And that will continue to get part wise. But if these guys all join us right now, we are going to be thinning out in terms of money right now, so that might, we might start hitting that wall with new units a little bit sooner than I'm thinking. We'll find out. Take a dip. Bing. Ooh. Good on Chitose. Counter punches. Take a deuce. Turn with a counterattack weapon 5 more times on one stage. Oh. Counter. Do 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 that. Do 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 do. Oh, you can't even fucking hit her right now. Terror Force acknowledge your existence. Like, whatever. Wee, nope. Get him. Oh, now we're talking. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, screw it. See how the gecko does damage wise. Take a disc and possibly take a debt. Oh my lord. Everybody's gonna get fucked today. Step right up. The fuckery is here. Woo! Look at my magical circles. Nope. And you did it. Oh, you're fucking dead, dude. You're in trouble. Take it easy and take a dose. And then you get a box missile to your butt. Stupid. Good old Chitose. Dragon exterminator at large. Yippee! Oh, you guys are in trouble. Fuck. Ooh. I get to do it. Maybe. It's just disappeared from existence. Okay. Sure. Listen, honestly, he doesn't really have to go anywhere. Wait, you can't even really, not even from there. But is this a good idea? Probably not. We're gonna have to babysit you a little bit. Tessa, go help. You don't even have full, like, damn. It's the Jessica hits friendly if its map is. Oh god, jeez. Oh, Quest, you won't believe the mess I've managed to get myself into this time. But I won't give up. I swore to keep on living after you died, and I intend to keep that promise. I'm too close. He's like, I gotta do melee? No! Why? Yep. Whole quest bit, and he killed Chan, and shit happened, and PTSD. Yippee. Don't hit friendly. Okay. Take a this and perhaps give it a take a these. I take a those. You take the mood and then you take the mood. Brum, brum. Come here. I'm gonna beat you up. You know, Maito, I never imagined we'd really have to fight such outlandish enemies. Yeah, but we can't ignore them. If these creatures get anywhere near civilization, who knows what sort of havoc they would cause. They're bad news. You gotta beat them right here, right now. The buck stops here with us, Gain.
ドラゴン退治とはおとぎ話の勇者のようだな。
Go beat him up.
マイティスライサーだ。
Yeah, I'm a fairy tale hero now. Yippee! We're slaying dragons. And the power of pizza cutters. Oh yeah. Right? Like, they just kind of slipped under the radar, like... That motherfucker just... You know. But he eventually got, but it took him being a fuck-ass terrorist for that to happen, right? That's a wrap. It's a good thing those outsiders weren't around to help get this fight over with nice and quick. That may be, but I still don't need to thank them. We didn't need their help. Now let's leave. Salia, we have outsiders right here in front of us. Can't we chat with them in just a few minutes? Vivian, no. Shut up. Okay, I won't ask it again. Jeez. Hold it, you three. There's something we want to ask you all. Sorry, but apparently we're not allowed to talk with anyone from the outside world. Vivian! What? Yes, I understand. As you wish. What's up, Salia? We just received new orders from the commander. Excuse me. Is one of these ships the Nadeshiko? Yes, that would be mine. Good! I've been asked to bring you all to Arsenal. Oh, shit. Arsenal? It's where our base is located. Now follow me. Captain, how do you want to proceed? We'll accept their invitation. We'll see what it is she has to show us. What about us, Sumeragi? What should we do? We might as well tag along. She hasn't said we're not allowed to go with her too, at least. Captain, you can probably guess why we're interested too. Celestial being happens to have a small amount of intelligence on this area D we happen to be in. It's not much to go off of, and even then, only a select few within our organization have been made privy to. But it's important information nonetheless. Is that to say that you could be more information here than not even your Vita could come upon easily? Yeah, you got it. I feel like we have a certain responsibility to go check things out and verify what all we know personally because of that. That's understandable. Captain Testarossa, I'd like to ask you to join us on our visit as well. There's so much to think about still. The magnetic storm, those creatures, and then the other squad. Captain? I agree. We need to gather more information more than anything else. I'll go too, and do as they say for now. Understood, Captain. I just can't get over how blue the sea is here. I didn't think we'd ever get to see it again. Huh. Is she from our world, or is that just like a general thing for their universe? Thanks to the special skill president, you've been awarded 50 additional tech points. Customers require money through tech. Customers require no tech through tech. Here. Totha de Danan. Let me get this straight. You're saying that we've been pulled into some alternate dial? Yep. So they are. Some alternate dimension of Earth? What the hell?
After looking at all of our available information, that's the only reasonable conclusion I found. Do you not believe me?
I do. I can't think of what else might have happened to us besides that.
I'm willing to discuss the matter more later, but right now we're in the middle of an operation.
I understand. Then for now, just let me tell you thanks for protecting my crew earlier. I greatly appreciate it.
No need to thank me, Captain. That was just my way of showing respect for your prioritizing our crew's safety over your own. That being said, if you don't mind me asking, is it typical where you're from for people as young as you to be put in command of ships?
That's a big thing for you to say. Not at all. I'm a big exception. What about in this world? You're pretty young too.
I'm an exception to the rule as well.
Huh, that's really interesting. We're both like that.
Anyway, Captain, I should be off. Let's resume this conversation at a later date, once things have calmed down. What do you say?
That works for me. Thanks again for everything you've done for me and my crew, Captain.
Don't mention it, now, if you'll excuse me.
They're so polite. Glass house lady, right? She's probably like half her fucking height. So we're stranded on a whole other dimension, huh? On a whole different planet. I know truth can be stranger than fiction sometimes, but this is one truth that's pretty hard to swallow. I know what you mean, Captain. But what's done is done. I've seen the sea here for myself now. We can't run away from the truth now. Kaladin, gather everyone into the hangar. I'm gonna tell everyone we know about our current situation right now. Yes, ma'am. Are you sure that's a good idea, Captain? I'd say it's better than having everyone running around living in fear of the unknown, if nothing else. The real problem is just how we're going to get home. Right. This couldn't have happened at a worse time. If we don't get back soon, we might not have a home to go back to. Are they like mid-invasion or something in their own planet? Look. Arsenal interrogation room.
Must be because of their ties to Nurgle. Speaking of the Nadeshko, I've heard the crew on there has a fair share of interesting characters.
Oh? You're pretty well informed about what's going on. Kinda wanna see the submarine get chucked into space. We just put some super glue on the outside. It's fine, it's all sealed.
Only because I had a nice chat with one of the men who works on that ship. Cunning guy, but still pretty trustworthy from what I could tell.
Not unlike you. That must have been an interesting chat.
Maybe. But stuff like that's what it takes to keep Arsenal in fighting shape.
Then there's the celestial being. Those people especially seem really intriguing. Anyway, I've got other business to take care of. You keep getting things ready for the reception. Who are these? Oh, so they're also Rondo.
You got it.
The transmission has ended, ma'am. Thank you, Inspector General. It always amazes me how we can use mod to communicate with people from afar rather than rely on machines. Yes, but more importantly, if I may be frank, I'm surprised you invited those outsiders to come here. I'm well aware I'm breaking the rules, but wouldn't it be bad to return it without doing anything either? Yes, I understand that, Commander, but still. The important thing is that they accepted our invitation. I ask that you accept my decision as your superior. Yes, Commander. Now, what's a more important business? Angelise. Norma number, oh god. Number 120377, Angelise Ikaruga Mitsurugi. As your name indicates, you're from the Mitsurugi Empire and you're 16 years old. 16 years old indeed. Huh. Starting today, you're hereby inducted into Arsenal's ranks. You'll be a soldier fighting for us from now on. Arsenal? I had no idea what that is. Where are we? What's going on? Why are you doing this? What are you doing to me? Given your age, you're to undergo a special curriculum prepared just for... What about my mother? Where is she? Is she alright? I have to see her right now. Please, let me see her. I need to confiscate your possessions now. Don't touch my ring with your filthy hands. My mother gave me this ring. It's a precious royal heirloom handed down from generation to generation. It's not something a lowly bureaucrat like you would dare ever touch, understand? You're not royalty any longer. You're just a Norma. I'll hand her this, Inspector General. Sometimes it takes a Norma to deal with another Norma. I'm Jill, Commander of the Chief of Arsenal. I apologize for your rough treatment. I'm not a Norma, I swear. This is all just some huge misunderstanding. Normas are unrefined, antisocial savages with violent inclinations. They only live out their own primal instincts. I am Princess of the Mitsurugi Empire. To equate me with such lowlifes is oh, give it a rest already. Bip. Forgive me, it's nothing personal. I must say though, I'm impressed you made it all the way to 16 living in the founding nations without being able to use mana. What? Didn't it ever somehow strike you as a little weird that you were the odd one out even once? What are you talking about? I don't understand. Apparently she had a maid that used mana for her. That makes sense. Such a shame though. 16 years of hiding the truth and look what it got you. Now you and your mother, and now your mother is dead with nothing to show for it. My mother? She died? You've been left with absolutely nothing in this world now. No power as princess, no respect, no dignity, nothing. It's all gone for good. Welcome to hell, kid. No. Glad to see you're finally coming to your senses. Now then, Inspector General, could you help me? Why does it have to be me? Surely you'd rather get the dirty work done sooner rather than later, given the choice, right? Fine, if I must. Oh, light of mana! Why is she naked? Her body should be restrained now. Good. What did you just do to me? We're giving you a physical examination. No big deal. No, stop. I said stop! I'm the Angeles Ikuruga Mitsurugi, first princess of the Mitsurugi Empire. Unhand me this instant! Are you deaf? You're not the princess anymore. You're just Ange, plain old Norma. Got it? No, this can't be happening. This can't be real. Fine touching. Bad touch. What the hell? Oh my lord. That was really long. Ah yes. The bad touch. What the heck? Great value freedom. Freedom! Gotta be freaky with his characters, right? Nasty. Ah, so the other... Oh no, here they are. Never mind. I was like, the other Goober Sprouts out with us? No, they're all right here. Shit. Hi. Look at the little guns. It's so stupid. The G. And the G. Increase funnel missile damage by 200. Increases movement by 2. Full metal panic baby. Small. Itty bitty. Teeny tiny. Oofty magoofty. Big stupid schmagiggy. What the hell is this thing? Strengthens ability. Land a driver. Wham. Land a driver. Crazy. Double thanks to special ability, Jam. Increase range by 2, except map weapons and weapons with range that is 1. pushing it now. Okay. That's all she wrote for that. Ta-da! That's a submarine, ain't true? I knew things felt a little crazy here, but wow. Yeah, still hasn't sunk in that we're in another dimension. It is what it is. Just gotta make the most of it, right? I mean, we actually get to see the sea again. Yeah, that's true. Wow, Sasuke, I gotta admit, I'm not exactly used to you agreeing so quickly with me there. It's just a waste of time to argue given the situation. Sasuke, But it's not your fault, Kaname. Really, I'm the one who's sorry. I was trying to protect you and failed big time. No, you haven't. I'm still here, aren't I? This might not be home, but I still know you'll do everything you can to keep me safe. Of course, I'd never give up on you. That's more like it. You sound better now, Sasuke. This is mostly just me trying to go with the flow now. I'll cross any bridge when they come. Sounds like Kaname's attitude is starting to rub off on you a little bit. That fucking face. Maybe. You could be right. Oh, now you got me curious. I'd love to hear more about such intimate details of your lives. But that's none of your business, Kurz. I'm not even sure what you mean when you put it like that. I don't know. That's why you should tell me. I would also like to know these intimate details as well. Who are you, little lady? I am 9. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Yeah, likewise. Nice to meet you too. Actually, how did you even sneak on board? I know we surfaced, but we're still in transit. I am an android. Does that answer suffice? An android? You? It appears it was a mistake to attempt to contact you all prior to being properly introduced. Forgive my intrusion. I shall leave you to your conversation. she just takes off. What just happened? First we run into dragons and now we meet an android. This is one crazy world we found ourselves in. My beloved. Wait, which one? Soldiers of Madarian. Omni Defensor. Kaname, oh lord. Range extender. Magnetic coder. Liquidindo. And I got the juice. Oh, sold up. Extra mobility. Ooh. Oh, actually, hold on. Where's the submarine? C and D. Ooh. Space is A though. Damn. Portable 9. Okay. Have yourself a go on, Maniac. Rest well. Thanks for coming through. I'd say we have time for one more, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Fuck it. That was literally only one scenario. We're back in the saddle, dude. Holy shit. The Pacific Ocean. I think I finally understand what happened. So we really are in another dimension. There are others who have met the same fate as you. And most of them seem to have come from a different Earth than the one you know. Tessa, what are we gonna do now? Take Captain Hoshino up on her offer. Are you sure? As I mentioned earlier, Mithril is a mercenary group of sorts. Mercenary anti-terrorism organization founded to preserve peace around the globe. Their name comes from the fantasy term silver, mithril. Their work consists not only of overthrowing and eradicating military dictatorships, but also protecting the Whispered. As such, they are equipped with weapons and armaments 10 years more advanced than most militaries, and often get new equipment before it ever sees official military adoption. Mithril is made up of tactical operation divisions, intelligence divisions, and research division. Let's see. With the West Pacific Fleet Suatha de Danan belonging to tactical operations. They got funky fifth member they got for an anti-terrorism group. Yeah. So for the time being, I think we secure the peace, resupply, and obtain info while in the employ of the Nadeshko squad. Understood. Leave the requisite formalities to me. I'll explain the situation as well as I'm able, but please feel free to veto anything that doesn't sit right with you. Thank you very much. I always find it reassuring when people are able to say that as smoothly as you just did. Is that the tactical advisor in you speaking? It's something like that. Ah. As a Whispered, Tessa wanted me to hear about the situation at hand. Humans with special knowledge of future technology that is yet to be developed. This unknown technology is called Black Technology, and holds the power to greatly upset the world's current state of balance among military powers. It is for this very reason that numerous organizations have devised plans to capture and use the Whispered Mithril. Meanwhile, works to rescue and defend the Whisper from such groups. The reasons and manners behind it are not yet understood, but this knowledge of Black technology seems to come from someone or something almost talking directly to deep reaches of the Whispered's brains. The landed drivers themselves are one piece of such Black technology. Konami Chidori and Talitha Testarossa are two recognized Whispered, but Amalgam is said to have Whispered on their side as well. Huh. But a high school student like me hardly deserves the title of Tactical Advisor. For now, I'll accompany you to Arsenal, though it's a place unknown to us. The base of the people fighting that huge creature. I really should watch Full Metal Panic again. Yeah. Like, it clicked with me a little bit who she is. She's from that one really goofy ass, like, viral scene that people keep putting around on, like, TikTok and shit. Because I actually haven't watched that from Full Metal Panic either. And one Captain Cutie and one Captain Beauty, and your love of the world that ain't half bad for a pilot. Hey! Keep your hands off Marie, you creep! Your behavior is far from appropriate for a first meeting. It's fine, Ryoko. At least he's showering us with praise. The kind of praise you're getting ain't nothing to be smiling about, Chitose. Oh no, he should know better than to treat a lady that way. But I guess it doesn't mean he's a bad guy. Well, I don't know how long I'll be here, but nice meeting you, comrades. Save the greetings until after Mithril officially contacts with Nadesco. While our group is on a mission in another dimension, there are some things we cannot share. Oh, we're aware of the circumstances, so don't worry about that. I'm Lieutenant Vilfangen Clouseau, Tuatha Danan's Special Response Team, SRT, Commander. I'm Sergeant Major Melissa Mao. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. The pleasure is all ours. Our Sergeant Major, Captain, and Tactical Advisor are really something special, aren't they? Nadeshko's Captain Ruri is pretty young, but your world also has a share of young soldiers. Those kids are a bit special. So just to be sure, there's something I have to say to Streak's long hair over here. I'll never forgive anyone who messes with Tessa or Kaname. Got it. Bravo! I thought it'd be up to me to sing these fools in line, but looks like I've got some help. That's why Ryoko knows me better than anyone. I'm Sergeant Kurz Weber. All you ladies can trust me with anything. What guy would be in the same no matter what dimension you put him in? Alright, Sosuke, you're up. Sergeant Sosuke Sagara. Pleasure to meet you. Never mind me. Lay a hand on Kaname and you'll have to answer to Sosuke here. Good to know. I see. So that's how it is. You don't deny it? It's my duty to protect her. That much is true. Well, be that as it may, you could at least try to put a romantic twist on it when in front of Kaname. Boy, he's as gloomy as he looks. Well, nice meeting you. So you guys also use Gundams? Sort of. We kind of inherited that one. Such a silly enemy. Such one. Yee. It looks silly. I'm assuming there's like some other serious shit, but like, I kind of want to watch it because I wonder if they're ever going to make a comeback for like other series for SRW. But you know, it's really surprising to see Gundams in this world. It appears that our world isn't the only one that has them. And there goes sneaky manga Hathaway. He's so small. Were you the one piloting that Gundam? Yeah. Antovia Aronnax, pilot of the Crossbone Gundam X-1 Skullheart. Hathaway Noah, test pilot of the G Gundam. G Gundam? I've heard that somewhere before. Your Gundam is a bit different from the older mobile suits I've seen. If I had to say, I think it resembles my G. I come from a different world than the people of Celestial Being. You don't say. Why did you board the submarine? Were you the only one in the... You were the only one in a mobile suit? The G Gundam is a new model developed by Anaheim Electronics. In order to test its atmospheric performance, I was entrusted to care of Mithril with me as its test pilot. Anaheim? Oh, sorry. Anaheim is a company from our world that develops mobile suits. Anaheim? A company that used to exist in my world. I was gonna say he's way ahead timeline-wise compared to him. I think, what, he's like early early hundreds, if not 0090s? He is like... I just can't escape the feeling that I've seen this G Gundam model somewhere before. And like, I want to say the G and the Penelope were like one of the last few like super big large form Gundams that happened before everything started to miniaturize like his. That's it! It was in the data on 100-year-old mobile suits that old Uman showed me. 100-year-old? That's crazy. Is something wrong? Whew, boy, can't wait for the high-end terrorism to come into light, right? Something wrong? No, nothing at all. If Hathaway's world has submarines, it must also have seas. A Gundam model I know and the presence of seas. In other words, Tobia? It's possible that this submarine came here from our world's past. But if that's the case, I think I know who he is. Oh, there he goes. He's Mufti Nabiu Erin. I forgot that in this one it's Mufti, not Mafti. An anti-Earth Federation organization, also the name of its leader. The name Mufti Nabiu Erin is a neologism derived from numerous languages, meaning righteous king of prophets. Huh? He's like, what the hell? What? What I do? I didn't do nothing. Filthy terrorist. God damn. Causing trouble. What the heck? Welcome to the Arsenal. I'm the commander, Jill. I'm Captain Ruri Hoshino of the Nadeshiko B. Thank you for cooperating. You must really be something to lead that unit at such a young age. Not to mention having Celestial being with you. We've learned much about the outside world. Naturally, everyone here is from the outside. Anyway, everyone here is a Norma. I thought so. No fooling Celestial being, I suppose. Of course you know about this place. To an extent, yes. Well, I'll explain it again. Simply put, the Normas discovered the founding nations have all been relocated here. Even Imperial Princess Angelise is a resident here. Why was this place recreated? You've encountered them, haven't you? The dragons we fight. Gargantuan aggressive creatures that came from Singular, a gateway to another dimension. Numerous types have been discovered, with the smaller ones ranging from 15 to 20 meters, and the larger ones spanning over 100 meters from head to tail. Arsenal was founded to fight off these dragons, and all Norma are fated of a life of battle against them. So they've been appearing for a long time now? Indeed they have. Those giant beings cross time and space to get here. Fighting and killing the dragons is the duty of Arsenal and Normas. Normas are only permitted to inhabit this world as a weapon used to kill dragons. Dragons and the organization that fights them. Since the battlefield is limited, Celestial Being has insofar taken a wait-and-see approach. I never imagined the Norma connection. This point in time and space appears to be unstable. When they appear here, they always create a singular, a gateway to another world. That's why this space is established here. All the Normas born of the founding nations are gathered in this place. It's hard to imagine that many people are inhabiting this one base. It's not as hard as you think. Most of us end up dying. That's what happens when we fight dragons. Not even Vita was able to figure that out. This place is completely cut off from the outside world. If we assume that the drones were guarding this secret, things get even more interesting. I've got my doubts. Oh? I can understand why you would want to hide their existence from the public. But when it comes to defending mankind, wouldn't an organization like the Federation be preferable to a small fighting force? I don't have any answer to that question. Everything has been decided by the founding nations. Isn't that right, Inspector General? Yes, the Federation government acknowledges this as well. Forgive me for not introducing myself. I'm Inspector General Emma Bronson, a monitor dispatched by the founding nations. In other words, she's the only human here who is able to use mana. Another question then. Why invite us here if you're only going through such lengths to keep this secret? The dragon attacks have been particularly intense lately. Our losses are equally intense, and it's only a matter of time before the dragons break through to the continent. We've reported the situation to our superiors, but they've been telling us that it's up to us to do something for the time being. So to that end, we let the existence of this place leak, and a kind of urgent cry for help. I see. So what do you think? You don't seem easily shaken. Captain Ruri feels it too. The founding nations and the ones who control the flow of this world are connected somehow. Arsenal, which they oversee directly, and the dragons, enemies from another world. They just might be the key to solving this mystery. Arsenal Hangar. Assemble! Who the hell is Zola? Oh, this is Zola. Hilda? We are getting a new recruit, and let me assure you, it's a good one. Oh, great. Ange, you don't mean the princess, do you? Chris, Rosalie. But it isn't a little early for her to be assigned? She only just arrived 3 days ago. You're making an exception. She gets the preferential treatment with everything. I'd prefer not to, really. Well, aren't you stubborn? Let's introduce ourselves. Welcome to the Cursed First Squadron. I'm Captain Zola. Cash rules all here. Buy equipment with the money you earn and pay your way out of trouble if you break the rules. If you want to survive, you'll want to do whatever it takes to earn money. I have no intention of lowering myself to that level. Ha! You really are stubborn. Officer Salia, introduce the others. Yes, ma'am. First Squadron Executive Officer Salia. Here we have Vivian, the charge attack trooper. Oh, oops. Stop. Hilda. Light Gunner Rosalie. Heavy Gunners Chris and Ursha. Yo. Pleasure. Hey. These things. Are they all Normas? These things. Are we Normas to be treated like objects by this amateur? Yes, we're all Normers like you are. Let's be friends. No. I am Princess of the Mitsurugi Empire, Angelis Ikaruga Mitsurugi. I am most definitely not a Norma. But you can't use mana, can you? Only because the light of mana doesn't reach here. It's another story if I return to the Empire. Well, Commander, some treat you gave us. This defect has no idea what's going on. Are we just gonna let this defect boss us around? Ouch, that hurt. That really hurt. You're the defects. Know your place, fallen princess. Okay, everyone, that's enough. Huh? We should tie this ugly piece of garbage up while we still can. She's not all that ugly. No, in fact, she's very beautiful. Ah, come on, quit it, Coco. Play nice with our new recruit. We're all Normals after all. You've already lowered me to your level, so what are you gonna make me do? I told you, didn't I? We fight dragons. You did very well in the simulator. That will be of use to you in actual combat. That's because it assembled Iria. A sport from the world of Cross Ange in which two teams face off and try to score points by getting the ball in the other's goal. The players play in pairs, with two people riding each of the motorcycle-like machines that fly using mana. One player pilots while the other uses a stick to carry the ball. Princess Angelis paired with Momoko and was one of the sport's star athletes. So what, did her servant just let her pilot her bike for her then, if she can't use mana? Trust me, I know. You're more than just a pretty little princess. Huh? Try to stay alive, okay? I'll shower you with affection if you do. Affection? Pleasures you never knew existed. Captain! I forget that you're too serious to discuss that sort of thing. Well, do your best, Ange. Prove your worth and you'll be paid for it. And that will allow you to live. What is it? I know it's tough, but let's do our best. As a team. That's Coco. I'm Miranda. We were assigned here a day earlier. So what? Let's try to get along as fellow recruits. Yes, let's be friends. But, do you disapprove, Ange? My name is Angelis. Okay, Angelis it is. Oh. Ooh, this is bad. The battle deployment alarm. Dragons. Perfect. And Miranda, Coco, this will be your first battle. First battle? You were assigned here because you can fight. End of discussion. Hey, Salia. Salia! What? Quiz time. Which recruit will be the first to die? It's our duty to train people to avoid dying, you know. Yeah, good point. What the heck is going on? I guess Princess was the stick holder. All units, stand by in assault mode. I'm in command. Captain Zola will wait here in the rear with the recruits. You lonely, Hilda? How about Rosalie and Chris? All three of you worship the captain. Well, just don't get the fallen princess. Why is she here? Captain's orders. Whatever. She talks big. Now we'll find out if she can back it up. I doubt she'll do more than wet herself. Talking about your first battle, Rosalie? Enough talking. The enemy's approaching. Shut up, you're embarrassing me in front of the dragons. So many of them. We're not having the outsiders help? The captain refused. Didn't want to rely on outsiders. That's the Arsenal's strongest squad captain. So cool. Try not to sully her name. The enemies are Schooner class. This should be a piece of cake. I guess that means we can do whatever. And, It's natural. You've never seen one up close before. But like I said, Ange, here, the commander's orders are law, and a desertion is punishable by death. But I'm not asking much. Just focus on protecting yourself back there. All units attack. Follow me. Charge! This is the sole reason she brought us here, right? You guys are literally in the shit bin, but you know, like they're saying, that group likes to do what they want. So, ooh, special skill on Stinky, also freeze bullet. Actually, hold on. Ooh, only 2 support units, and they're the midliners. Oh boy. And none of these units are anything that we've really tapped except for like some of these guys. Ah, shit. Well, here we go. And they are sub 5k. Fucking okay. Let's see what happens here. Dragon. Bad boy.
ドラゴンの攻撃なんかにこういう時はこれだ
There she goes. Take a this, take a that, take a these. Maybe even that. I don't know, the crit too. Oh, they must be support defend then. Shit, okay. Ooh, you're not very quick, huh? She's got guts, so we'll do this. We'll see what happens. Hey.
ドラコこんなさっさと落ちやがれ
Ooh, bang bang. You fucking missed! God damn it! What the hell? Yeah, this is okay. Whatever. You can cover. Nope. Nope.
後悔しても遅いわよ
A couple of these guys will be lined up for our turn, but still. Uh oh. What you gonna do, Stinky? No.
ほいっと
Yo.
航空クロム製ブロメランブレードなのだ
That's a long name. Boomerang Blade. Let's see. Variable strength lance. Halto. Pat lacrosse. Oh, got 45. Persist. Bullseye. Ooh, fancy. Smack. And bonk. Look at that. Alright, so there's a couple that we can pick off here.
ておきを使う。
Catch this shit. Bang. Oh. So I guess when they go down, they just get like forced back to their world or something, because they just seem to disappear. Don't they just dissipate? I mean, these guys actually souped in. You can catch this. Bing, bing. Don't miss again. You missed again! Stink. What the hell? No! Get away! Get away! Oh my god! What the hell?
それがノーバが戦う相手。
It sure is. Bing, 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 bing. I actually did it though. Good job. Damn, she's got potential 8 and fighting spirit 2. Fuck. Way to go, Ant! I knew you were good from the simulator, but I didn't think you'd take the combat so quickly. And it was a little one. Anyone could handle that. This paramale kind of resembles Iria. And what's this strange feeling? She's gonna be like, I can use mana after all. Ah, shit. She was just a late bloomer. Oopsie. Boom, boom. Bye bye. Ah, yeah. Boom, boom, Maru. Anti-dragon assault rifle. And your job. You did it. There's another one. Bing, 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 bing. At least their rifles have good range here. So she will lift this. Alright. So a couple softened targets for next round. Oh, she had to cover. Damn. Really on a 20? Fuck. Get him. The Rainbow Squad here is looking to decimate our money stock, right? Especially if we get shoved into scenarios where like they have to lead in first before our wave comes in. Like we can't really ignore them if this happens again. Bing, bing, bing. Take a dip. The hell do you want? Get out of here. And smack. Get frozen, idiot. Bye. Hey. Oh. Uh-oh. No. How's Chris? Oh. Hey. This dragon sucks. Let's see, are you actually gonna hit it? Wait, these beauties? What does that mean? The cannons? Yeah. I hope. Captain! So you survived, Ange. Your eyes. You felt the exhilaration of the battle. The what? Whether it's blowing away an eye or an arm, it stirs your instinctual lust for battle. That's what it means to be a Norma. You fight, and you fight to burn away your discontent. You've been frustrated, enough to shatter that hypocritical world of yours. Silence! I am not a Norma! Watch out! A big one is coming! There's a big boy right there. Galleon class! No! Oh, she's... Where are you going, Ant? Going back. Back to Mitsurugi Empire! You idiot! That Paramel only has enough fuel for battle! Leave her. We got dragons to worry about. And... Wait, Coco! Oh, shit. Angelise, please take me with you. How could you say that, Coco? I want to go to Angelise's country and be with her. Damn! Yeah! Yo, she's just dead? Coco! Both of them? No. Help me! Coco. Miranda! Uh-oh. Ooh! And distract the enemy! We gotta crush this boss quickly. No! Whoa! What are you doing? Get away! No! Oh. Wah! What the hell just happened? I'm assuming that's a lot more dramatic in the show itself. You're finally awake. Was it all a dream? If only that were true. Oh, this lady. That's not a good sign. Who are you? I'm Maggie, the Arsenal's military doctor. You've been asleep for 3 days now. I see. 4 paramil units damaged and 3 mail riders dead. The remains of 2 recruits had not been recovered. We even failed to kill the dragons. All of that is because you deserted us. How does it feel, princess? You miraculously made it out with a few scratches. Zola's death was a sloppy mess. Hilda and Rosalie are calling you a murderer. A murderer? But Normas aren't human. This one might be beyond saving. You can move, right? With me. Where are we going? You have a duty to perform. Arsenal Cemetery. 3 graves at once. I feel bad about rushing you, Jasmine. It's fine. This is my duty as the Arsenal. On the Arsenal when I'm not doing business. And better to mourn now than later. Yours to carry the 3 tombstones and... Huh? The survivors built the tombs of the fallen with their own money, so that you don't forget your responsibility. Don't worry, you can pay the rest later. Zola Axberg, Coco Reeve, and Miranda Campbell. They all had fine names. Daughters of Arsenal. Their names were returned when they died. The real names their parents gave them. Zola, while she was a little quick to violence, she always looked out for her comrades. So what's going to happen now? What am I supposed to do? Fight and kill dragons. That's it. What is a dragon anyway? And why do I have to kill them? I've gone over this already. You're a weapon that kills dragons. That's how us Normas are allowed to live. Why? The world has soldiers. Why us? I suppose somebody out there likes watching the dragons and us kill each other. That's why you've been left here on Arsenal to fight a war that nobody knows about. The Normas died to protect the shallow world you called home. I didn't know that. I didn't know anything. Now it's your turn. No way! Can I at least use a little mana? It's deemed perfectly acceptable by people outside of the founding nations. Why is this absurdity forced on Normas? You should know best, being a founding nation's leader. You're only here because of your own rules. It's absurd, that's for sure. Coco was barely 12 years old. Only 12? Same as my sister Sylvia. No, she's nothing like Sylvia. She's not! Normas aren't human. Then what does that make you? You're no princess. Have no mana, perform no duties. Who are you to desert us in battle and send 2 young comrades into an early grave? I'm... Dragons incoming. Huh? Stand, Ange. Fight. I'm... brain dead. The world is unfair and unreasonable. Your only choice is life or death. Kill them and avenge your comrades. Or die. The choice is yours. Then please kill me. This is just too hard to bear. No. Fight and die like they did. That is your duty. It's simple, really. If death is what you seek, we'll prepare the perfect coffin for you. And that leads us finally to actual scenario 14, Blood Splattered Wings. That was all a prologue. Now we gotta go fight dragons for realsies. Hey, we get the fucking Swordy Tannery Sword. Shit. Hold on a second. Yeah. Oh, you guys. Boy, howdy. They're definitely not getting to rank 5, that's for sure. Wait, where's Goober? There's Goober. To be honest, we don't really have to deal too much with them unless they force us, so... Not in a big hurry. It's finally time to ask the outsiders for help. Oh, we really don't have a choice. We lost a lot of Arsenal's firepower in the previous battle. We even lost Zola thanks to that damn fallen princess. But inviting outsiders is a sign that command is losing its touch. Though I see it as a great opportunity for me. So we're finally going to fight dragons. Are we gonna fight the enemy here? We make for quite a crazy unit. A mixed force with 3 dimensions, and some of those paramale weapons. It's the area's decision. Those units aren't anything like our mobile suits. They seem to have been built with tech systems. My investigations revealed to me that the X1 and Hathaway's G Gundam use the same tech systems. And that must mean that Hathaway came from our world's past. What's wrong, Tobia? Oh no, it's nothing. Everything's okay. Superfluous preconceptions must be tossed aside. The person before me is Hathaway Noah. I think I better talk to Chitose when this battle is over. Radar response. Here they come.
This response includes mobile suits from our world.
What? Whoa! Zeta and double Zeta? Oh shit. There! It's the double Zeta. Is that Shudo on board? Hathaway. Hathaway Noah? Thanks. No more getting chased by that monster. It's too early to call it a day. That monster's going to all out to reach us. Please respond. We are Londo Bell's Mobile Suit Squadron. Captain Tessa, look. Yes, they're from our world. This is Commander Taleta Testarossa, the captain of the Tuatha De Danann. I'll explain the situation later. Please take care of that dragon first. Locating both the Tuatha De Danann and Hathaway means my mission is complete. Pull it together, Beecha. This is no time to be spouting such nonsense. Blue seas and incoming dragon. Nothing more normal about this. But still, I don't think they're gonna go down easily. Everyone, give it your all. You got it. A Judo-like response. The double Zeta Gundam and the G Gundam. That could only mean all units attack. Please don't forget that Arsenal is right behind us. Is everyone ready? We're gonna protect Arsenal. Oh, Salia is really in high spirits since her promotion to commander. So Judo can't go down. Clear map within 4 turns. Also, Rui, Sumeragi, and Tessa each defeat at least 2 enemy units. That's probably not gonna happen. Oh boy, unless we just shove them in front. I don't know how the hell you're gonna do that part, but whatever. And another group. Yeah, they're really piling them on pretty fast here. Like if you look at our cover here, outside of some variants for the Mazinger and I think like some other version of like the OG, there's maybe a handful of units on the cover that we don't quite have yet. And we haven't really touched on Ava or anything like that yet either, but that might be the other scenario or the split off for all we know. Also, you gotta be careful with these guys. We got L, Ruin Judo, and Beecha. What's up, bitches? Smack. And she dinged. Ah, shit. Not quite, huh? Then again, we really have to load some of these guys up with pilot skills and stuff too, so not super duper surprising. Bang. Right at my range. Ah, shit. Ooh, counter. Good, Dad. Catch this shit. Woo! Ace Pilot. Hey, what a surprise. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. Increase damage dealt by 10% in case you needed more damage. Increases movement by 1. Guys are getting fucking mulched. Arsenal hangar. Jill, preparations are in order. So, we're sending her out there? I mean, really? Yes. What are you talking about? This is your unit. It looks pretty old. A decrepit engine and insane energy restraints. This piece of junk could fall apart at any moment. Isn't it perfect for someone with a death wish? His name is Vilkis. I can die in this thing and become Angelise again. A final act of mercy. I'll return this to you before you die. The ring my mother gave me. Go and fight. Mother, you'll soon have your Angelise back. Flying column? These monsters are actually capable of strategic combat? Oh no, they're approaching Arsenal. Something's coming. That paramail. Fallen princess. What is she doing here? She's dead. I'll avenge my sisters. Hold on, it looks like she came here to die. Huh? This should be entertaining. The death of our fallen princess. Whoa, what's with that unit? Salia, that paramail. Exciting, isn't it? That... Why did you give that to Ange, Jill? Soon I can say goodbye. Whoa. She dodged it. Was that reflexes? No, that was instinct. It's no use. One more time. No. What is she doing? This is bad. I need to die. What are you talking about? You keep saying you want to die, but your actions say otherwise. That's why your body keeps moving. I guess I want to live. I can see it. Your instincts are choosing life. But it's only natural. Those who are alive don't easily throw their own lives away. Uh-oh. Yo, he just popped off. What's that? The will of that Gundam pilot. I sense life. I will live. I want to live. That's what I want. My mother's dying words. Live on, Angelis. What? Oh, shit. Lucas is awakened. Whoa. Here we go. Oh, she's full on cyber new type right now. Woo. Take a dab. I did it. What was that? Way to go, Ange. Such a powerful life force. Is she an innovator? Could be. The enemy seems shaken. They're out of options. Attack with everything you've got. Ange, you... I want to live. I will fight to live. Oh god, as she throws herself in there, fucking A. Zero in. Mother, I'm still alive. Princess Angelis is dead, but I am still alive. Big boy dragon says, take a dab. No. Bing bing. Why does it look like this fuckhead is plated, by the way? Like, can you attack her? Yeah, you can. Whoa. Forgot I gave you a good amount of... a little bit more sight than normal, huh? Oh shit, you know, hold on. What? I was gonna say, you have vitality down. Take a dip. Damn. There's an extra baby voice. Small. Tomahawk missiles? Oh shit. Bye bye. Come here. What? Absolutely deleted. Yeah, get closer.
先行します。敵機近づいてきてるです。トレミ砲撃開始。
砲撃開始。
Take a day. And gun. Yee! Blech. Okay, I'm gonna send you back a little bit. Close. Damn, brother, you don't got no kind of reach. Shit. Which means you're gonna have to do all your shit on on the back foot here. Oh boy. Get in there, damn it. Woo!
死ぬわけにはいかない。誰の力も私にはいらない。
You guys are a pain in the ass.
あんなのに当たっ
Alright, let's see if we can do it. What in the world's going on? Is it because of the magnetic storm? Oh, yo, silent voice, let's go. I had no idea what's going on. This situation is as desperate as they come. Dun, dun.
なんという腕のさえ、落ちなよ。
Oh, she's got the fucking rifle, that's right. Super Gundam cannon. Dun, dun. Get off me. Take a this and take a that. Take a these and perhaps take a dose. Oh. Don't mind me. Leave me alone. The Nadeshka's not gonna have anything to kill, which really sucks. I let them go too ham. That's my bad. Oh, the one on the inside. Yeah. Bang. Stick move, stick move. Stand by them. I already did what she had to do. That's so unnecessary. Fuck it. Can't show this shit.
では怪物退治と行きましょう。敵陣中央にグラビティブラストを撃ちます。スタンバイ OK ですよ、艦長。
I like how even the ship
出力は最大。
the ship just like muffles her like, oh huh? I need you to back off for a second. You guys. Man, none of the other ones moved. Shit. Ah well. Oh, Jesus. The distortion field.
気にしなくていいようです。
トンネルミサイル
Whoosh. Go get him.
これで
This is fucking potential kicking in. Goddamn. Why are you chasing? It's like the worst thing you could be doing. So unnecessary. Fuck it. Oh, he can go G-Fortress. Shit. Like that. Super necessary, but kind of neat. And dig it. Really goes to show how gross the Van Ray is then. 'Cause these guys are having to pick at them even when they had their custom upgrades. Learning shit, huh? Nope.
垂直発射管扉を開放。
発射管扉を開け。はいはいマン。トマホーク発射します。
ドラゴン、ここは通さないわよ。ミサイルは任せるからね。私自身が弾丸になる。
Let's wrap it up.
絶対に逃がさない。かかった。今だ。
So, unfortunately, we let her handle too much in the beginning, and then the Nadeshko couldn't really, like, catch up. So, that's kind of out the window. It is what it is. Destruction of enemy organisms confirmed. So we won! Thanks to her improvisation. So that's Angelis Ikaruga Mitsurugi. No, that's not the princess over there. I've never felt this sensation. So exhilarating. No, this isn't like me. Killing because I want to live. So dirty. So despicable. So selfish. That's Norma. And that's me. And that means... Thanks to special present. Yeah. Arsenal hangar. Tudo! Everyone! You had me worried, Hathaway. I say that, but when we were searching for you, we apparently almost needed a search party for ourselves. So you're from Londo Bell's unit. What's going on here? We have no idea. We got caught up in a storm at sea and suddenly found ourselves in clear blue seas. Let's introduce ourselves. I'm Ruluka. I'm Judo Ashta, and that's Bicha and L. I've heard that name before. So your Gundam team was the AU Corps fighting for the force during the first Neo-Zeon War. Oh, we're more famous than I thought. We heard reports that the dead-on testing G Gundam had been lost in the Pacific Ocean. We're dispatched to search for it. The rest is as I explained earlier. The next thing we knew, it was all blue seas. Yeah, same thing happened to us. Well then, welcome again to this dimension's Earth. This dimension's Earth? I understand. Whoa. Hey. I understand your reaction, but it's the truth. That storm seems like a hole that connects to our world to this one? Commander and Chidori are of that opinion. And because those dragons appeared when we were teleported, we believe that there's a connection there as well. So the biggest question remains, can we go back? Right. Unfortunately, we don't have that answer for you. For now, we're trying to keep safe and get a handle on the situation. But what's to become of Earth without the Gundam team in Mithril? Not worth speculating on that now. I know, but still. What do you think, Chitose? Maybe it's just a coincidence? A double Zeta and Zeta Gundam, Yakushiki, Gundam Mark II, G Gundam? Those units were used in our world 100 years ago, when Amuro Raid was around. I know about their units too. I looked up Gundam in the military database. I don't think it's the case that they came from our world's past though. But, you know, I asked Kaname, and she had said a disaster made their seas red. Huh. If something like that happened 100 years ago, surely we would have records of it. But isn't it strange that the mobile systems from 100 years ago exhibit virtually the same performance capabilities as your Skull Heart? You have a point. You seem bothered by the resemblance of your Gundam to those of your world. Who are you? I'm Kaname Chidori. I'm basically the Denon's tactical advisor. Not even with a real title? Getting back to the Gundam topic, you seem to think that Judo's team's Gundams are the foundations of yours. I, on the other hand, think the technology of your Gundam is influenced by the Gundams of our world. What does that mean? Sorry, it's just my intuition speaking. But it's the best I've come up with. What's that all about? We should hurry back to the Yamato and get Officer Sanada to investigate. Good point. Well, you know, I'm just praying that they're not our ancestors. Yeah, I think the same thing when I see Hathaway. That princess we've heard about doesn't appear to be here. None of the male riders are here, actually. Term used to describe the pilots of paramale, often simply shortened to rider. All riders are base of arsenal, and they themselves are considered weapons that wield paramale. They typically are granted no personal freedoms, but are afforded a semblance of financial freedom in that they are allowed to use their money they earn from defeating dragons to customize their units or to buy their way out of penalties. I heard that they're an all-girl fighting force and thought we might be able to get along. That's exactly why Kurz and Saburota were trying to hang out over there. Oh boy. Goodbye, father, mother, brother, and Sylvia. As I cut my hair, I leave everything behind me. All that I have left is the song my mother taught me. Oh. A song that protects us and shows us the way. I have nothing left. I don't need anything. My name, nothing. Coco, Miranda, Captain, your deaths can't be in vain. I'll do whatever it takes to stay alive. I'll drink mud. I'll crawl through dirt. I'll cough up blood. I will live. Kill to live. Oh, whoa. Sub-scenarios. That's a little different. This is gonna get complicated. These guys are all very baby. And then they threw in an extra unit just, you know, because fucking damn it. So for better or worse, these guys are gonna have to be a little bit behind until we actually get more capital. But also, we got the Gundam team here that are also in a similar situation. Dramatic reading. That's why. VR. Oh, jeez. Stop. Congratulations, Ace Pilot. Congratulations on becoming an Ace Pilot, sis. I'm sure you worked very hard to get to this point. Wow, did you make this set all by yourself so you could talk to us Ace Pilots? That must have been hard work. Yes, but it's totally worth it. When I invite them here, it's because I need to talk in length with them. And I take it you want to interview me now. That's right. In particular, I'm interested in asking Ace Pilots like you about your insights on love. Love? Why's that? Why here? Why now? From what I've been able to ascertain, humans consider love to be the most important emotion to them all. And yet, I continually struggle to truly comprehend it. As such, I'm left with no choice but to ask them just how they define them. And now I pose the same question to you, sis. Well, I hate to break it to you, Naim, but I'm probably not the best person to ask about that. You should really find someone else. Why is that? Because are you really gonna make me say it? I've never gone out with a guy before, so you get what I'm saying, right? Go talk with somebody who's in some experience with that stuff. I'm no good. She just ran off. Poor sis. I didn't realize you were so inexperienced. Don't worry about it too much, sis. Once I figure out just what human love is, I'll use my knowledge to help you find someone who makes you happy. Well, isn't that nice? Ugh, I've had it with that fallen princess. She's so annoying. You agree, don't you, Hilda? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just gonna head back to my room. Hilda, leave her be, would you? It's always Justine, so I've hit her the hardest. We will most definitely avenge her. We'll do it for Hilda, too. Is this vengeance against the dragons, or vengeance against Ange? What the hell? Where did you come from? Rosalie is one of the outsiders. Please answer the question. Shut up! It's none of your business. It is my business. We are allies, after all. Allies? Don't make me laugh. I don't know if you can use mana or not, but I'm sure you still see us as lowly cattle. I have no idea what the commander is thinking, but I have no intention of mixing with you. What she said. Humans that aren't human does not compute. Humans are more complicated than I thought. They're confusing. What the hell? Oh. Oh, they don't really sell for that's not even worth it. The other thing is skill program. This being essential for each spirit command. Standard correlates to skill level. Yeah, a lot of you guys probably need some extra stuff for us. Some of them gain skills naturally anyway, but like, yeah. You can still use tech points to bolster certain things for them anyway. Oh god. I wonder what's gonna go down with this outside of ending intermission. But that is all she wrote for today. We went for an extra hour. Whoops. But that's Super Robot Wars for you. And we got essentially 2 more games after this. 3 if you count Y, so we're in it deep, dude. So let us try to find somewhere to raid in the meantime, though. See who's doing what at almost 7 in the fucking morning. Surely somebody is busy doing something that we can raid into. Hello. Appreciate you guys hanging out today, though. I'm gonna be doing a little bit more of this when we come back tonight. Oh, Asian is streaming. I don't know how long he's going to keep streaming. But it looked like he doing some dailies.
Yoshi, yoshi.
Thank you for Pat Pat. What the heck? Yeah, we'll go say hi to Asian then. This crazy bastard also got us Death Stranding 2. It is time to bother this man. Alright, so the usual oh no, it closed. Why did it close? It died. That being said, depending on when I get back, shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see. Oh my lord. Load. This bot boots out so slow. We'll be doing more SRWV as well as GBO2 and some Mystria. Copy and paste one of those. Throw it on yourself, go say hi, and I'll talk to you guys next time.